Hello, this is Christopher. Today I'm going to be talking about Slow Fast Slow. Slow Fast Slow is a video editing application from a company called Studio Neat. I'm going to talk a little bit more about Studio Neat at the end of the video and show you some cool little things that they have for the iPhone other than Slow Fast Slow. Slow Fast Slow is a free application. You can download it, iPhone only. You can download it in the App Store, and I'll have a link to that in the description. One thing I want to mention about Slow Fast Slow, the first time you download and open the application, you're going to have to give the application permission to access the video files stored on in your camera roll on your device. So let's go ahead and launch it, and I'm going to show you a little bit about it and tell you a little bit more about Studio Neat. All right, so once we launch Slow Fast Slow, you're going to notice this little grid right here, and inside this little grid is a video file that I have already made edits using Slow Fast Slow. The rest of them are blank. So you have a couple options. You can tap the Studio Neat button down here, or you can tap this plus sign to import video files into Slow Fast Slow. So we're going to do that first. I'm going to go ahead and tap it. You have two options. Slow motion videos. These are videos that you have shot on your iPhone in slow motion. I do not use the slow motion feature on my iPhone because I would prefer to shoot regular video and then edit them inside of an application like Slow Fast Slow. And you can speed it, reverse it, whatever. But I'll go ahead and tap other videos over here. And I have some video files here that are stored on my device. I can go ahead and tap on one to import. And I'm going to go ahead and just tap on this one that says Oreos right here. You can import multiple video files if you would like, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to tap on one for now. And then down here at the bottom, you have this check mark or the X. X will cancel. Check mark will go ahead and import this file. So let me go ahead and do that. Auto planned. Let me go ahead and pause the auto play. So a couple things to note. So you have this little double arrow icon up here, and then you have the play button or play pause button. If I tap that, it'll start playing. Once it's playing, I can pause it as I just did. You can tap the double arrow here to go ahead and go into square mode or cropped mode, which is, I believe, 640 by 640 or something like that. I'm not sure exactly, but it's basically if you want to import video into Instagram or Vine. You kind of get an idea of what the video will look like once you export and then import into those services. But I'm going to go ahead and just undo that. All right, so you have some other buttons down here. You have this arrow. This is the back button. This will take you back to the home screen. You have a sound button here. I can go ahead and tap that. That'll boost the audio in the app. I can mute it, and then I can just put it back to normal. You have the reverse button here. If you want to reverse the video clip so that the video plays in reverse, you can go ahead and tap that button right there. And then you have your export or share menu icon, which I can go ahead and tap that. And then it's going to give me a couple options here to export to photo library, original, squared cropped, or squared uncropped. Let me go ahead and cancel that because that's what you're going to do last after you've made your edits. So right here you have your timeline, and then you have some marker points. You also have your playhead, this white line, and you can kind of scrub on here and go back and forth and put the video file wherever you want to put it. So right here I have a video about some Oreos, Halloween Oreos that I was working on. You'll notice up here, fast and slow, and what that is I can go ahead and tap and press, or press and hold on one of these marker points and move that up or down and left and right. So if I move it up, that speeds it up. If I move it down, that slows it down. And then I can go ahead and slide left or right to choose where I want that speed up or slow down to take place. I can also add more marker points or additional marker points. I can just press and hold on anywhere inside the playhead right here. And then I can just tap add point, and it'll add an additional point. Whoops. I can keep adding as many of those as I like. That will allow me to fine tune my video to my liking. So let's go ahead and let's just speed it up really fast just to give you an idea of how this works. All right, so that is fast, and now let me slow it down, give you an idea of how that works. Go ahead and move the playhead to the beginning and tap play. All right, so you get the idea. You can also do creative things, like I can speed it up and then slow it back down. So let me move it right here. as you can see, it kind of went really slow, then it went really fast, and then now it's starting to slow down again. And then you can adjust those to your liking. You can also trim, so I can grab the two end handle marker points right here, ones that have the flat side, and then I can go ahead and just trim that, and I can trim it this way, and then let's go ahead and move that. Let's make this just a little bit smaller here, and then I can just tap the trim button right here. Go ahead and trim that. Now my video is trimmed where I moved the trim portion to. So this is Slow Fast Slow, free to download, highly recommended. So let me show you a little bit about Studio Neat really quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and tap that icon and come back here, and you can tap the Studio Neat button down here on the lower left. And what this is a advertisement for a product they sell called the Glif. Now, I own this. This is one of my most used third-party accessories for my iPhone. Basically what this is a tripod, or it's a kickstand, if you will, for your iPhone if you want to watch movies. I use this a lot when I'm, at the dinner table or something, and I'm eating and I want to watch YouTube or even Vimeo or Netflix or MLB TV, whatever it is, and I'll prop my iPhone up. This not only works with the iPhone, but it'll work with Android device. It will work with an iPad or some other tablet. So it's not just iPhone only. You can adjust it here on the ends. You'll have like a little Allen wrench type tool. Let me see if I can find a picture right here. You have a little Allen wrench tool, and you can actually expand that to make it wider to fit different size phones or width phones. So like an iPhone 4S or an iPhone 6 Plus S or 6S Plus, whatever it's called. You can also adjust the other side for the thickness of the device if you want to use it like a kickstand to prop it up while you watch it. So it adjusts from both ends. One is just the head, and one actually makes it wider to adjust for different size phones. You also have a keychain attachment here. You can screw it in one end and put it to your keychain if you want to take your Glif with you when you go to Starbucks or whatnot. Comes in a really cool little cardboard cylinder box, whatever. It's really nicely well packaged, high quality product, highly recommended. It's not a paid endorsement or anything like that. This is just something that I've purchased and I use almost every day and recommend it. And cool thing about it is you can just tap right here and pay with Apple Pay. You don't have to enter any credit card details, whatever. Just make sure your mailing address is correct, and you'll get it a few days later in the mail. Highly recommended, and you can just do that right inside the Slow Fast Slow application. Be sure to check it out. If you found this video helpful, please do me a favor and give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.